This is your periodic reminder that China continues to oppress Muslim populations within their country. A recent Yale University analysis has quantified the devastating impact of the Chinese Communist Party's crackdown on Uyghurs and other Turkic minorities in Xinjiang. The report uncovers that as Beijing transitions from mass arbitrary detentions where they just grab Muslims off the street and make them disappear to a system cloaked in legal legitimacy by twisting the Chinese legal system and using courts, these Chinese courts have handed down a staggering 4.4 million years of prison sentences to residents of Xinjiang. The Yale Macmillan Center for Genocide Studies expresses deep concern over this so-called legalized repression, and it argues that this new approach is just as pervasive and inhumane as the previous arbitrary detentions, if not more so, because they are trying to put a system of legitimacy behind them. But it is just a deceptive legal facade which is complicating scrutiny and concealing human rights violations. Now, the international community first took note of the anti-Uyghur campaign back in the late 2000s, and investigations led to the US State Department designating what China is doing in Xinjiang as genocide in 2021. However, in the last 3 years, global attention has waned as Beijing has tried to reshape the narrative around its actions in Xinjiang by manifesting a legal process to try and jail the Uyghur population. The Chinese Communist Party has demolished mosques. They have converted Muslim sites for Han Chinese use and even turned them into tourist attractions. Beijing's push to legitimize mass detentions is just a part of this broader rebranding strategy where you're either Han Chinese or you are a lesser human being. Now, to arrive at the 4.4 million years of sentences, Yale researchers analyzed data from the Xinjiang Victims Database. This database sourced from over 62,000 victims, including leaked Chinese law enforcement documents, and served as the basis for examining 13,000 cases with recorded prison sentences. The average sentence that was handed down to a Uyghur, 8.8 years. Multiply that by 540,000 individuals prosecuted between 2017 and 2021, and the researchers derived at this total of 4.4 million years. Now, they caution that this figure is likely underestimating the full extent of the prison program, as criminal records for nearly 90% of Xinjiang cases remain unpublished. And while these mass detention programs have been widely recognized, this new figure of, like I said, a staggering 4.4 million years underscores the extent of the legal pretense hiding ongoing abuses within China. Now, the report warns that if Uyghur communities continue to be stripped of their ability to maintain their cultural and social structures, the ultimate outcome could be irreversible ethnic cleansing and ultimately destruction.